All right, I'm here to just talk about my drone. I had the DJI Mini SE before and crashed it once, had to fix it, and then I took it to a beautiful island on a holiday and it crashed in the ocean. 100% my fault. I was doing a hand takeoff and I just kind of flipped, cut my finger, and then went into the ocean. I got it out immediately, but it died. It will not charge now. And it's basically the same price to fix it as it is to buy a new one. So I got the Mini 2, which I'm super excited about. The sad thing is it looks exactly like the Mini SE, as you will see in a minute. The only difference is the internals, of course. It's basically like buying a new iPhone and then it looks exactly like the old iPhone. It's just the specs are better. So let me open up this. I just got it a few hours ago, but I had to work, so I was unable to open it. Alright, so I like the shape of the box. It looks pretty cool. The other box was... Actually, I like the other shape better. It just looks cooler. You can see the actual whole picture of the drone. And on this side, it shows the drone and the controller. This box is kind of weird. It just shows like half the drone. Anyways, it's just a box. Alright, let's open it. How does it open? So yeah, I'm not very knowledgeable on drones. I just know that I really enjoy them, and it makes holidays even better. And it just, it makes you a bit more artistic, like you can appreciate nature better. And it's super fun, seriously super fun. It's cool when there's kids nearby and they're always interested in it. Alright. There we go. Oh, not great. So let's take a look what's in the box. Important things anyways. The controller, yeah. The big difference between Mini 1 and Mini SE and the Mini 2 is the controller is a lot more robust. Robust meaning significant. Significant meaning bigger. Alright, so the box is empty now. That's a decent box, I guess. Alright, I'll keep it. Anyways, the controller is a lot bigger. Let's take a look at it. And I've got the old controller here as well. Alright, so here's the controller for the SE and the 1. Here's the controller for the 2. So this one's cool. It can actually charge your phone when you're flying, so you don't need to worry about your phone dying while you fly. You can see it's like definitely a lot bigger. I feel it looks more expensive, like more high-tech. So the old one, you would pop out the antennas, and this part down here actually opens. It's kind of cool, and then expands, and you'd put your phone in there. So when you're flying, you have to like look down here where your phone would be. So I like the new one better. I cannot put my phone in it now because I'm recording this video. So yeah, take a look. So up here is the switch between photo and video mode. This is cool. The Mini 2 has a zoom feature. You can zoom between 1, 2, and 4 times. So this can zoom in. This can also rotate the gimbal. The gimbal is the thing that like holds the camera so it can move around. Oh, we didn't even look at the drone yet. My bad. Alright, so here's the Mini SE. Here's the Mini 2. They're exactly the same drone, except for the camera. Alright. But, I mean, I liked it a lot, so that's why I got it. Oh, it also has better connection. It's called, like, OcuSync. So the Mini SE had Wi-Fi enhanced connection. So it would honestly drop a lot, especially, like, in the city area, because there's more interference. And even on, like, private islands, like, you could only go line of sight, basically. I've never taken it more than 400 meters away. So with OcuSync 2, I've seen lots of videos online of people taking it like 10 kilometers away, which is pretty insane. And the fact that the battery life is that good is pretty cool too. Alright, so on this controller, I believe this part just kind of like pops up. Yeah. And then you can just put your phone in there. So it's cool. Your phone is now up here instead of down there, which is more comfortable. And I love the thing about DJI. They just like stick the Joy-Cons down here. So when you're like traveling, putting it in your bag, you don't need to worry about them like catching on to something and like breaking off potentially. Plus, it's just cool how it like tucks away. And everything on this drone is USB-C, which is great. So you can charge your phone, like me, for example, I can charge my laptop, my phone, my drone, and this controller all at the same charger. It is cool. Apparently it has optic feedback, maybe. Like it will shake sometimes. I'm not sure about that though. I don't know. The biggest issue with the Mini 2 is the fact that it does not have like active track, which is where it can like follow you around. And it doesn't have obstacle avoidance except for on the bottom. But I mean, I don't know, just learn how to fly a drone and don't be dumb. I've never crashed into a tree or anything. Like I always just, both of my issues came from hand takeoff. Because when you do hand takeoff, it just goes really high up for some reason, just so it doesn't like cut you. So I was standing like under a porch, like ceiling, and it was like 10 feet. And I don't know, like 6 feet. I was holding it here, so it's 5 feet off the ground. Hand takeoff, like flies into the 10-foot ceiling. So I don't think it really has to go that high, and it's why I always mess up. Anyways, I'm gonna quit being so gentle with my drones too, because I always kind of baby them, and I'm just gonna, I don't know, just quit being so gentle. But now when I travel, it's pretty funny. I literally just like wrap it in a t-shirt and then put a rubber band on the outside. So I guess I'm not that gentle. All right, let's see how it feels, like build quality, texture, if there's any difference at all. Feels pretty good right now. It's crazy. After this one landed in the ocean, it's super heavy now. I think a lot of salt got stuck in it. Sad. All right, so yeah, they're literally the same drone. Same. Except for on the camera, this one says 4K. And let me check the battery. Oh, it's the same. I'll see if this battery still works in this. Probably not, though. There's really nothing useful I can say at this point. It's just a cool drone. It's like $450. The SE is really good, too, for like $300 or so dollars. I mean, if you're super broke, well, you shouldn't get a drone. You should be more responsible and save your money. But if you only have like $300, this is a perfectly fine drone, the Mini SE. But if you just have some extra money to throw around, but don't want to spend $1,000, this is a great one. I don't really see the need to buy like $1,000 drone because it just has more sensors and features, which I don't really use. I like free flying. It's cool as heck. If I was going to get a new drone, I'd probably go for the FPV, but battery life is really bad on that new DJI FPV. It's only 20 minutes, at least that's what I read. But now this thing's great. It can easily go 30 minutes. Basically, you get bored before you run out of battery. But yeah, it's cool, and I cannot wait to fly it. Oh, I bought some accessories to make it, in my opinion, safer. So this is on the SE right now. I got these leg extenders, and I got a lens, I don't know, kind of a gimbal protector. It's supposedly for like sun flare or whatever, like glare. But I think if you crash into something, it'll protect your gimbal. Because that first time I wrecked, the gimbal broke, and that's kind of an expensive fix. So I'm just going to put those on my new drone. So yeah, take a look. Without the leg extenders, it's basically like sitting directly flat on the ground. So look, with the leg extenders, my hand goes under it and a little bit up. Yeah. Here, I'll take it off and show you. So yeah, the Mini SE is really good, but I just wanted to upgrade. I've got a decent amount of cash right now. All right. These extenders are really cool, easy to take off. This is also easy. So yeah, take a look. It's sitting pretty much directly on the ground now. The camera touches. Because I do a lot of flying on islands and stuff, so I just don't want sand getting up in my drone. All right, time to put the new things on the new drone. There we go. And I think it looks kind of cool. It just makes it look bigger because the Mini is obviously pretty small. It's cute though. I love this thing. I'm so sad when it died. Yeah, these just snap right on. All right, there we go. All right, and one left. crap, I need to take that off. Alright, there we go. So now you see when it's like landing, it has a much higher profile and it's not gonna like dip down in the sand. And yeah, easily slide my hand under it now. And the glare cap. So it's cool. They always come with like a protector, but you obviously cannot fly with that on. It would obscure your vision a lot. It's just kind of to protect it when you're traveling, I guess. I just threw it away though. I never used it. Alright, so I'm gonna put this on and see how it looks. And like all the drone videos, people always talk about like the 250 gram limit thing. I don't really think that matters at all. I mean, if the police come and like weigh your drone, which they won't, you just like pull off the leg extenders real quick. It's like, oh, here you go. And hell, take out the battery. They won't even know the difference. All right. Yeah. So it has that to kind of protect the gimbal and camera. It has the leg extenders, and yeah, cannot wait to fly it. And yeah, the controller is really nice. It feels great in your hand and everything, and I cannot wait for the fun to be up here. I hear something like ruffling around in a trash can. I'm gonna go check on that. I live in Malaysia, and there's like lots of foxes and bears and stuff. All right, bye-bye. Oh, so the drone's hand in hand. So same thing, same.